Okay, so... Oh, Kai can't hear me. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Hi. Let me see here. I think Twitch can hear you. Awesome.
Cool.
So, I had a thought. Okay, because... Why did it say I canceled my request? You're here.
I don't know, but it's still working.
Twitch is doing shit. Okay. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna fight it. So I was thinking, because I don't know how many people are joining us tonight. Right? But we're gonna go over this anyway.
A handful,
yeah. So I thought maybe sure. Am I a people? Hello, JD. You are a people. It won't mean anything to you, but you are a people. How are you? I was thinking while we wait for certain friends to join, we do a tier list.
Oh, whoa. Oh, what are we tier listing now?
It's the primals. It's something that was made back in, like, what was it, 2021? So it's not been updated at all. But
ah, yes, from A Realm Reborn to Shadowbringers.
Yeah. I figure why not? It doesn't hurt.
Well, Alexander goes in S tier, obviously.
Obviously, that one is without question. Without question.
Oh god, it's the Cloud of Darkness from Eden.
Yeah, it's the Eden Cloud of Darkness. It's not... It's not Crystal Tower.
Not Crystal Tower. They have... Oh, they have both Shivas.
Uh-huh. Can I make a suggestion on this ranking?
Go for it.
Warrior of Light in A, if not S tier. Because that fight's an extremely epic fight, let's be entirely real.
Oh, yes.
Like, this is not me just simping over Elidibus. That fight is just an epic fucking fight. So where would you think?
Warrior of Light?
Yeah, Warrior of Light.
I mean, purely on oh, is this like a fight tier list?
I think
not just like the boss itself.
It's just, yeah, it's that can currently be battled. So I figure why not we can just go by fights, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I feel like if we did it by, like, fuckability, that's too many weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Not that we wouldn't discuss it anyway, but...
If we're looking at Warrior of Light as a fight,
yeah,
I think I'd probably give it, like, I don't know. I want to give it an A. I want to give it at least an A.
Yeah, at least an A.
Because I feel like at least an A. It's bordering on S just because of, like, the gravity of the, you know, it's the last thing you do on the first.
It's a huge moment. It's a culmination of so many things.
I just don't think it hit me as hard as, like, some other things.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so we'll put Warrior of Light in A.
I think it's a fair A.
I think it's a pretty solid A. Okay. I don't have any opinion on Eureka because I haven't finished Eureka. So
where is it? Just Eureka in general?
It's literally just the cube.
I have no fucking clue. I haven't gotten that far in Eureka. I've only gotten to the second zone and I didn't even start the second zone.
I don't think I'm in second zone yet either. But... Okay. Okay, what's another... Okay, Knights of the Round... For the time that it's released, probably... I feel like a B?
Yeah, it's it's hard to
not...
say because it's been so long since I've done these fights.
Give it an F. Ark says give Knights of the Round an F. Or do you mean Eureka? It is very vague, Ark. You're gonna need to use more words, please. Because, like, I think... Eureka, give Eureka an F. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Fair, I guess.
Yeah. Because, like, I think the thing with, like, Knights of the Round is, like, it's a really interesting fight because you have the different knights doing different mechanics and everything. But you also have the vengeance plot line going on and driving you.
Yeah. I think it's a B.
You think it's a B? Okay.
I'm almost inclined to give it a C because it's not Nidhogg.
It's not Nidhogg.
I feel like Nidhogg is a bigger... Well, okay. Knights of the Round and Thordan...
Nidhogg isn't even on here.
The Knights of the Round and Thordan is, like, supposed to be the quintessential fight for base Heavensward.
Yeah, Nidhogg is...
Nidhogg is post Heavensward.
Yeah. And Nidhogg isn't even in here. What the fuckity fuck?
It's like comparing the Hades fight to Warrior's Light.
Yeah.
It's like Hades is the Shadowbringers fight.
Yeah, Hades also isn't in here. So this is a very inconsistent, not great tier list. Hold on.
I'm almost inclined to put Thordan at C because I feel like it wasn't very exciting, and honestly, it winds down with him like swinging wildly and frantically as you kill the last like 10% after you get out of the Knights of the Round phase.
Like, I think. Let me see here. Does this one? This one doesn't have Nidhogg. None. I'm gonna have to make a custom one, and I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, don't even bother. Just do the. You know what? We're just doing the ones we have.
Okay.
We're stalling time. There's like 6 minutes until our official starting time.
Okay, then hold on. Let me switch back. Okay, so, but no, I was just offended. Like, there's no Nidhogg. There's no Emmett. There's no like where
they're missing like half. They're missing like half the fights. They have Gunhilder in there for some reason.
Yeah.
They have Gunhilder from Bozja in
and
there.
And Enkidu.
Yeah, but Enkidu is just, what's it called? Manderville.
Yeah, but still.
I don't know.
Bismarck, I'm giving an F.
Yeah, I'm inclined to give Bismarck an F. I just don't like that fight.
I don't like that fight.
Cloud of Darkness. Are we rating Cloud of Darkness as in Cloud of Darkness?
It is a photo from the Eden one, so I would assume it's the Cloud of Darkness Eden.
I'm gonna give Cloud of Darkness Eden a C.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one.
It doesn't stand out to me, but I have no like negative associations with it. I think it's just there.
I have negative associations with it, but that's just because people not doing mechs.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not the fight itself. It's the people I've encountered in that fight. Let's see.
I can't rate Bahamut. I feel like I can't give Bahamut a fair rating because no one does coils synced anymore. So I have no reference.
I mean,
I have
if
no point of
we
reference,
want
and
to
I haven't.
Ourselves one weekend, we could sync Bahamut.
That means we have to get 8 of us to do that.
I mean, yes, but I'm pretty sure with Party Finder we'd probably be able to find some suckers.
Yeah, but that's gonna take several hours.
I don't know. I managed to get a Party Finder for fuck, what was it?
And I haven't done. I'm saying we haven't done UCOB, so I have no reference. I have no point of reference for Bahamut in any fight.
Yeah. No, there was one of the Alliance raids. We did minimum eye level on Dynamis of all places, and we had it filled in 30 minutes. So it's very possible that people want to do Bahamut and just nobody's fucking bothered.
I just don't want to do min item level. I'm fine doing it synced.
No,
I just don't
I
want
know,
to do
no,
min
but I
item
mean
level.
the fact that we got people signing up for min item level.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Enkidu. I'm almost inclined to give that a D.
Yeah, I
feel like half the time party wipes and I don't know what happens.
It party wipes because people aren't focusing him. That's why.
Like it's not an F. I think it's god awful.
Mm-hmm.
But more times than not, parties end up wiping for
Yeah.
one reason or another.
Yep.
Fate.
Fate Breaker, I want to put B.
I think it's a B based on our other ratings.
Yeah, just because like that's an interesting fight in general. There's some complicated mechs, but in a neat way.
Mm-hmm.
Garuda and Garuda Eden.
Garuda regular. I'm inclined to give a. I don't know. I'm like between B and C.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was thinking D, so we'll go C for between
Okay,
the two
C
of
it
us.
is then.
Garuda Eden.
Whatever rate Garuda Eden, we have to put we have to put Ifrit Eden in the same spot because they're the
Fair.
same fight.
Okay, but then do we also put Raktapasca there too?
Yes, because it's all the same fight.
Okay. All right. So then.
It's we have to put Garuda and Ifrit together because they are the same phase even.
Right.
But I think Raktapasta is literally just the same mechanics,
Mm-hmm.
just put together.
Yeah, just combined. They do a lot of combining. Also, hello, Cat.
Hello.
Um,
What are we ranking based on?
battles.
Purely the fights.
The fights themselves.
The fights themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sephiroth can go in A.
Sephiroth. Yeah. That's,
Hello.
I think Sephiroth, Shinryu, I think both of those can go in A.
Yeah. Susano goes in A.
Susanoo goes in A, obviously.
Yeah, just because like the fact that that's the first time you get like the cool tank show off moment. Too, like I think that is a very pivotal.
I
What
think
are we
Ravana
ranking
can
these
be
based
a
on?
B.
Battle. The
Just
battle
the
itself.
Just
Oh,
the
just how
fights
good they are?
themselves.
Yeah, we're not
Mhm.
we're not
Just the
ranking it
fights.
based on fuckability.
We did that last week.
Yeah.
We're on to new things now.
Yeah. We were
I'm
just
inclined to
doing
give
this while
Ravana.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, we're just waiting for people to file in. I was gonna say Ravana and Sophia. I feel like are just B.
Yeah.
Like they're good fights. they're not like.
Sophia
super
is
noteworthy.
interesting the first time.
But when she's like when
Yeah,
you're
well,
setting her,
that's
like,
what I'm trying to.
12 in a
I'm trying
row.
to rate them off like initial reactions. That's why Warrior of Light is so high. Warrior of Light's a kind of fight, but the like shock factor of the first time.
Yeah, it's such a pivotal moment.
Titan Eden is an A.
Titan Eden.
Mhm.
Yes.
I think Titan Eden has to be an A.
Yeah, it's such a fun fight.
It's a very fun fight.
Leviathan Eden is at least a B.
I'd give it a B.
Yeah, we could give it a B.
Like, it's a fun fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never sad to get it in,
no, exactly.
roulettes.
That it's never one of where you're just like, fuck, I got this. Like,
Gunhilder is also just spectacle-wise an A.
spectacle-wise, yeah, that's fair. With
Yeah,
all of this-
spectacle-wise.
like all of the stuff. We'll put her in.
Which makes me excited for what we will be discussing.
Yes. Zervin, I want to put in like. I personally
Zervin's
want to
such
put
a
him in
boring
D
fight.
because it's just like
It's a boring fight.
meh.
It hit him till he dies.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's not like a whole lot going on there.
like the closest to like an actual mech that you have to worry about is doing the opposites thing, and even then, that's just remembering that it's opposites and not matching.
I think Lakshmi is a B. I think.
Lakshmi,
B for bosom.
is it B for
Yes.
B for okay. Shiva Eden is an A.
Yeah.
That fight is amazing.
Shiva normal.
At least a
Odin is a-
B? I
I
would
think it's a
is
B.
I think it's a B.
Odin is D. I feel like Odin is really underwhelming.
It's only not an F because it has the fate.
Mm-hmm. That's so fair.
Tsukiyomi, I think, is an A.
Tsukiyomi is an A.
Regular Shiva's a B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regular Shiva's a B. If Eden Shiva's an A.
Rama, regular D.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because every time I
There's
get
a-
him, I'm just like, fuck.
There's a lot of like, okay, you don't get to participate anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if people don't know what the mech is to free you.
Yeah.
You're just screwed.
I think Ramu Eden is a B.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think it's not super outstanding, but it's definitely a very when I get it, I'm like, oh, cool, something interesting to do.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I have to pay attention. Kind
I
of.
don't. I mean, I don't have to pay 100% attention
No,
because
but-
I know the fight, but it's like, I get to do some interesting mechanics. I make sure I've got my freaking little battery thing.
I think regular Titan is like a B. It's not bad.
I know. Yeah, it's regular Titan's a B.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, whoa.
SFL.
Yeah,
Okay.
Titan's also got some like no more playing for you, but it's very like responsive from your team.
Yeah,
I think Titan's one of the better A Realm Reborn fights.
it is.
It is, and then it's also because it's the how it tests you on how much you're aware of mechanics. It
Yeah.
tests you on how much you know your bars, basically on okay, do I
Mhm.
have time to cast this or do I need to fucking move? Like, there's
like
a
you
lot
said,
going
Pad,
on.
It does have a you don't get to play now mechanic, but
Yes.
it's very well telegraphed.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Big rocks are around you. It has a health bar. Kill it.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to give the Ifrit, Garuda, Raktapasta, Eden trio a C.
Okay.
I don't particularly enjoy that fight.
But they're not patently
They're
bad.
not. It's not mechanic bad and also bad. It's slightly more difficult mechanic that I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, with that in mind, then I'm Shadowkeeper. I'm thinking C as well
Mm-hmm.
because it's
I
just
like the
how.
mechanics in Shadowkeeper.
Yeah,
I don't even remember who that is.
it's the dog with the shadows, and you have to know how to read the telegraphs.
Cad, you're Omni 100. You've seen the Shadowkeeper more than other people.
I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot more than other people. I've forgotten more than most other people. So.
King Mog, D if not F.
D,
King
it is only
Mod.
saved by the fact that it has a cute song.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd give it a D. I don't think it's quite F. Leviathan normal. I say D.
I
want
didn't
to say
catch that.
C or D.
I heard E.
It's like, yeah,
I didn't hear
I was like, it's like hovering on almost D.
I think D.
I think D.
Okay.
It's like it has like an ad phase, but it's kind of just boring.
It's if you don't
Like,
freaking
there's-
hit the shield in time, it just ruins everything.
You just die.
You just
Yeah.
die. There's nothing to do to prevent it.
And a lot of it is either like you're just standing there dealing damage,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
or like you stood in the wrong spot, you're instantly dead.
Oh, you're
I-
attacking the wrong end. You're instantly dead because you're
Oh,
taking
yeah.
too much
You
damage.
kill
too
yourself.
fast.
You kill yourself.
Yeah.
A Realm Reborn
Regu-
Ifrit, I'd give that a B.
B.
I was gonna say C. Every time it pops up, I'm like, fucking really?
It's because
Yeah,
you
but
can
you have to
run
come,
anything
you have to
and
think
get
about
more
you have to
XP.
think but you have to think about it. It's also it's the first primal
It's
fight.
the first one. Okay, it can have the bump.
Okay, B.
It gets a little bit of a bump because it's a primal fight.
Yeah.
It's not as it's definitely under Titan if we're rating him within the
Mhm.
tier, but
Mhm.
I guess there's the question of like with Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda and such. Like, there's 3 versions of that fight.
Hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
which one are we talking?
I'm always just
They
gonna go
all
by the
play
first
together.
one.
Yeah, the first
Fair.
one.
I mean,
There's a lot
technically
of-
they're all the same fight. There's just a couple more mechanics. It's like Ifrit gets 3 or 4 nails in the hard mode, and then he gets a
it's
couple more in
gets
the
4
in the
in
extreme.
hard and then 8 in
Wait,
extreme.
are you talking like the first one with the dungeon one?
No.
Yeah, the dungeon one.
We're not talking about the dungeon one. If we talked about the dungeon one, that'd be down in F because that thing fucking sucks. Because it gives
That's
no
the best one to
XP.
get in the left. It's the best one to get in the left dungeon.
Did I tell you about the time that I got all the Ifrit in a single day? I literally got Ifrit in leveling, I got Ifrit in trials, and then I got Ifrit in normal. And it's just like, int me, I cannot do this today.
Does your list have the best trial that no longer exists?
Wait, what?
Cape Westwind,
Oh god.
best trial.
That's an
Hardest
S tier. That's S tier.
That is an S tier trial.
tier. Still best tier.
Okay. I think everybody who's showing up tonight is here.
I believe so.
So,
What are we doing?
Live letter.
we're doing live letter.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm at work and you all message a bunch at work. But I'm in a secure government building where I can't pull out my phone, so I just see lots of messages on my watch.
No, we talked about it last week.
I'm tired, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, so I went through and I opened up like 20 million windows. And so we can have the screenshots.
Yeah, show me what I'm working with.
So
in,
hold on, I
like,
gotta
a
scroll up
month
in the
and a
translation
half's
channel
time.
so I can read off things that they said. that were
Do we
trans-
know if Fear will be joining us?
I have not heard anything from
I will
Fear.
at Fear.
Fear's online, and I DM'd her recently, so
So while we wait, I'm just gonna have
A to the L to the E Xander.
God was gonna rise sonic boom like thunder.
A to the L to the E Xander. God's gonna rise up, boom like thunder. A to the L to the E. B, my partner B, who has no fucking has played very minimal amounts of 14, fucking loves that song.
I'm so glad.
I love that song so
It's
much.
such a good song. It's an amazing song. Okay. So we'll wait to see if Fear is gonna join. People tagging me and shit, I can't easily flip between channels and...
I believe that is just the poll ending.
Okay. And like, please don't, I have a specific part thrown up. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
That scared me. Fucking, I was queuing up a
Hello.
video to watch later, and it just started. It autoplayed, and there was music from nowhere.
Always a good time. Always a
Did
good
you make
time.
this?
What?
Did
You make this, Amber?
No, this is this is on the internet for anyone.
This is just something Amber keeps up at all times for like encouragement.
I see.
I don't have my what is it, the wallpaper background app open right now, but when I do, the monitor that I have that's vertical is literally just Alexander.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
With like
No,
the status
all.
Why are you
effects and
laughing like
everything.
you're embarrassed?
Because I am.
This is an expected behavior.
I wasn't expecting to be called out so much for my simpage on a weekend or on a night that we're not doing simping.
Nope, too bad.
You should always be prepared for that.
Yeah, I should.
You
I
know
really
us.
Should. Let me just distract myself really quick with fish. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
so they only went over part 1 of 7.2 content.
Yep.
Still a shit ton of content.
Yeah, quote, so
That just
starting
means we have
next
room to
week, I will
speculate.
be in You're Allowed to Play for FF14 at work mode, is what Yoshi B said.
Mhm.
And then he's like, if you do want to apply, please do, like, if you want to apply, please do send in your CV. Okay, so
I've been saying that a couple
Amber!
times.
what?
You caught a legendary pink rubber ducky.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Lucky.
Rubber ducky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Like, okay.
Oh yeah, and then they gave us the splash art.
Yeah. So the splash art is this Seekers of Eternity.
Mhm.
It looks very Persona.
That's
but
what they said.
Yep.
Yep.
Who's this sad little twink in the front?
I don't know.
And why does he look like Asahi?
He looks like
Yeah,
Asahi.
he does look like
No,
Asahi.
not Asahi
he-
again.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, it's always Asahi.
Like, look at this. Look at the Sphene.
Or well, we're assuming he.
Like, look at the Sphene too. Sphene looks absolutely diabolical in that photo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they
So
might actually be able to use her character well?
maybe.
Who
We'll
can
find
say?
out in a month and a bit.
Miracles have happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll find out in a month and a half.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, they're aiming for late March.
I think I would say I feel like this like what's it called? The guy in the left photo is just like some I don't even I'll say because they also did comment during the video
He's got
that
a wire
all
in
of the
brick.
all of the pictures in the what's it called? All the pictures
They're not
in
all
the,
relevant to MSQ.
They're not all MSQ relevant. Like it's all like it can be like side stories.
My
and stuff.
assumption is that the emo sad person is
Mhm.
probably Arcadian related.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Could be.
Could
Yeah.
be.
Isn't he that painter? No, that's an Elzen.
That was an Elzen.
Yeah, he
You
could
mean the guy
be-
that hands out Savage?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not him.
But I do like. I don't.
Hold on, he'll
If
play
you
right
can
now.
see right back here, it looks like I see spotlights in
Mhm.
this one. I don't know. That looks like
Like
a
there's gonna
big
be some
detail.
Arcadian.
Oh yeah, like
shots
we're
in there.
Sure getting some
Yeah.
Arcadian stuff in here.
The image is too small. I can't enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he might just be M8.
Right.
Wait, is that one of the above the speed?
Mhm.
Can you zoom in again?
Yeah.
Go up. Far right picture looks like one of the what was it
Yeah.
called?
Godzilla.
No. It looks like one of the armors from the
Mm-hmm.
what are they
Mhm.
called? My brain just broke.
It's okay.
That is okay.
You've been up
I was
late.
gonna say it looks like the. I was gonna say it looks like the Snake Fate.
Yeah.
No, it looks like the BBEG from Realm Reborn.
Ultimate weapon?
No, Gaius. It looks like
Oh,
Gaius.
I can see what you mean by like kind of with the
Hmm.
Gaia similarity there. There's a little bit of that.
Also-
What are they called? Garlemald. It looks like
Mhm.
Garleans.
Yeah.
Speaking
Little
of,
bit.
of emo child again,
Right.
it looks like they're hooked up to medical equipment and they're wearing
Mhm.
like a medical gown.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is gonna be follow up to the all the stuff we got in .15.
Mhm.
We'll find out. Obviously,
Well,
the
we are-
sad child is important.
Sad child.
Well, we are
is
getting
front and center
We are getting 7.18 in what is it? 2 weeks?
in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
25th of February.
What is that?
Yes.
Yeah,
2.5 weeks.
Have they said what's in that one?
Lift
uncapped rewards,
restrictions.
recurrent raids.
Yeah.
Uncapped
Uh,
rewards that'll and uncapped tomes.
That's pretty much it. And the
Yeah.
new emote for the Instax
Gotcha.
camera
that coming in?
collab.
Is that
Yes.
was that 7.18?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what they said.
Yeah. Well, we'll go into that later.
Just removing the
Um,
limits.
They did address the tool,
Yes,
They addressed the third-party tool. Yes,
and
they
they
did.
will be.
we are
code-
working on it.
We will improve this starting with 7.2. I'm disappointed this kind of tool exists, but we will be improving the system going forward.
Which
Yeah.
tool in question?
It's the one of
The one that scrapes your data
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that you can't opt out of.
yay!
Stalking software.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
And then we get MSQ pictures.
So we have this.
I did not-
one.
I did not see this one. I did not see the Sphene one.
Okay. So we have this one.
Ayushtola.
This one. And this one's creepy
I've
as
seen-
fuck.
I want to
Hopefully-
punch her.
Yeah.
I want to
Hopefully
punch
there's
her
a
a lot.
dagger in her ribs right there.
And Yoshi P said, I want you to pay attention to facial expressions this time. There is a lot, and also reminds me of
Yeah.
Asahi.
Ugh.
Yeah, because it's obviously it's someone impersonating her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
With
for
the
the
tease.
Spider-Man meme with the two Sphenes.
And with the thing at the end of the MSQ where like they showed the crown
Mm-hmm.
as the final like splash art thing,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
obviously it's something to do with that,
Yeah.
but we'll see when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Asahi's come back, everybody.
I'll be entirely honest, it's the aspect of this patch I'm least excited about.
Yeah.
Oh, what the whole
Yeah.
story
Oh.
deal?
The
Just-
MSQ.
The MSQ
Just the
generally.
Mhm.
I'm excited to get to 7.3 and wrap up whatever this is and start moving into the next thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because unless they make some significant shift that makes this a little bit more exciting, I think.
This part of the story just isn't terribly interesting to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
fair.
Yeah, I'll say I'm agreeing entirely. So I'm saying like unless they make a major pivot
yeah.
that introduces something that would make it interesting, I'm less inclined about MSQ.
Right.
Some exploration to the Lizard Boys was cool, but like
Mhm.
going back into the worst parts of BT.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is not a poo-poo parade stream.
No.
7.1 was just very mediocre, is maybe the word
Yeah.
to call it. The dungeon was good, but the
This is-
story content was kind of.
This is
eh.
neat.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
interesting.
Because I think, is that in the middle, is that a regulator? Like a diagram of
That's
a
what
regulator?
it looks like to me.
I think so.
And then I feel like
So,
the
yeah.
something on the. I was gonna say I thought I saw something that looked like Everkeep.
I believe that is
Well-
in the dungeon teaser.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Oh, that's
yeah,
yeah, that's Underkeep.
yeah.
Underkeep, yes.
But yeah, this looks like the regular.
Is that an Electro cube?
It is.
Yeah, it is a cube of Electro.
There's a
Electro
couple of
has
those, and
many
there's like
uses.
Ed boy.
Electro has many uses, Ed boy.
I hate that meme so much, but I can't unthink it every time
Life
she
has
says
many
it.
doors.
It's so okay. So new society quest, Omulja, which
Exciting.
we expected this. We were
And
talking
they're
about
Yeah.
it.
gatherers.
Yeah, me and Fal were talking about this today. We're like, Mamulja were like the one of two we were expecting, and the other one we're only expecting is like the Yakoi.
Mhm.
Probably the best foreshadowed society quest.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is gonna
Yes.
be fun.
It's a gatherer's one.
And
Yeah.
the story of
Yeah.
this is gonna be us helping them like establish themselves more, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
So
oh
that-
yeah.
But we're most likely gonna help them. Like, yeah, we're probably gonna help them find
Like,
like.
we're gonna gather
some more
specimens
business.
that will help
Right.
and
I also bet it's
Get
gonna
there.
have to do a lot with the I forgot the name of them.
the Cenote.
No.
the
no,
gleaners, because there was a mention
No,
of.
no, the lion people.
Oh, the local
Rothgar?
Rothgar.
Yeah.
Maybe,
They can help build a relationship with them again.
Maybe.
maybe.
And then.
I would say it looks like that picture with the Wivray. They're like, it's like, are they? Are they doing some like agriculture stuff?
I think so.
It
That
looks like they're
pending.
like,
Mhm.
or like they're strapping them to be beasts of burden,
Yeah,
or like tilling fields and things.
like pretty.
That's what I was
pretty-
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, the point of the
Well-
society quest is going to be to like get agricultural function
Yeah.
in this area.
Like, because
I
we
mean, that's
promised,
a key part of MSQ, so.
yeah, we promised in the MSQ that we would be helping them find species of plants that helped them, like, establish themselves in their area and flourish more.
Right.
Mhm.
hmm
That will
Or
probably
medical
be the
plants.
focus of this quest line. Which
I
is
hope
exciting.
there's- I hope there's some more like addressing of like the horrendous racism on display from the
Mhm.
Mamulja.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will just be a chance to explore their society more. And it'll be fun.
It'll be interesting. Yeah,
it'll be
definitely.
something.
I've
for
always
sure.
enjoyed the Gatherer tribe, the Gatherer society quests anyway.
Mhm.
They're very fun.
They tend to be.
Mhm.
Next.
And then we have our boy Hildebrand.
We have Hildy.
Hildebrand.
Hildy!
In
Hilda Noir.
So,
conceivably.
I'm so
Further.
excited for this. This is like the most exciting part for me.
Is everyone caught up on Hildebrand right now?
I don't
Did everyone do the
know.
one quest?
I am caught
Did everyone
up.
do the one quest?
Like,
Right here.
because I don't want to talk about it if like everyone's not caught up. Just
I'm,
like,
I'm
hey,
current.
Okay, so then we will not discuss it, but
Yeah.
it is
It's good.
So
I'm
fun.
super
It
excited for
is classic Hildebrand. Continue.
What is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic Hildebrand.
It's
Oh my god.
spoilers.
Is it? Is that the
Spoilers.
thing for it?
Spoilers.
Oh, that's...
Spoilers. Moving
spoilers.
Moving onward.
Moving on.
Corn servant.
My
Corn!
favorite thing.
We're getting
Give
more
me
corn.
corn.
I can't believe there's corn in this video game. How awful.
I know, right?
Is the corn servant just gonna be the Dawntrail's equivalent of the Great Serpent, and we're just gonna get corn
Yes.
with different hats
Yeah.
on it?
I
I
hope
hope
so.
I
I want that
so.
so badly.
I want a corn mouth.
Like, if you get, like, it would be great, because, like, you
Corn
can have,
mouth.
we can have the regular corn servant, we can have the type, like, the
The
maze.
beheaded corn servant.
We could have, like, the maze corn of where it's the different color kernels and stuff.
Well,
like,
they could
they could totally
they could
have
give
fun
us
with
a
this.
corn servant mount, and it's like a cornucopia.
Yeah.
What if his
so
final hat is
the-
just butter?
No, I want
Ah,
the corn servant as we know and love,
Mhm.
just ridiculously big and us like rabbit on top of it.
what if we got
So like equivalent of like a
popcorn
saboteur.
servant?
Yeah.
Mm,
A popcorn servant.
a popcorn
His head's
servant.
just a
No,
big
don't pop
popcorn
him.
kernel.
No, don't pop him.
Tasty.
Mhm.
Alright.
Don't pop our
I-
little
I-
turtle
I-
friend.
I am very excited by the prospect that this will be the new Great Serpent of Ronka.
He already is.
And like 2 expansions down the line,
Mhm.
he's gonna be a dungeon boss.
I'm down
Yeah.
for it. I want it.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm waiting for the popping corn mechanic.
Apparently, Yoshi P saw a lot of fan art of the corn servant,
Corn servant deserves it.
and the
He
dev team
deserved the fan
loves the fan art.
The corn servant just wants to make people
I'm a very big fan of like a dev team that like looks at what the fandom is enjoying and goes, "Let's give them more of that."
Yeah.
Because that's
Mhm.
fun.
Well, I mean,
Didn't
plus,
they
like,
make official merch of the Squape?
They did.
Yeah.
Good.
They
Yeah.
did.
I have it on their
one. I was like, I have one. It's
Yeah.
a stress toy.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, we have the. Kai and I both got it at
I got one at
FanFest.
I got one at FanFest.
And they're officially referenced in the MSQ in Solution 9 too.
Yeah,
I love
It's
that.
so stupid and it's great.
they know what's up.
Wonderful.
They know what's up. Okay.
And then they felt the need to bully Amber in particular with her dyscalculia.
Yeah, yeah, because
Oh, the
our
tombstones
new,
of
Tombstones-
mathematics.
our
New
new
tombstones of
mathematics.
mathematics.
No,
It's
not
just
math.
calculators.
What color are they?
Okay,
That's all I care
Yoshi
about.
P said they will ask you for prime numbers when you want to trade them in, and if your answer is incorrect, all the tomes will be gone.
No!
I was like,
yo.
if you want to make me not play the game anymore, that is the fastest fucking way.
You have to
Oh,
do
your
the security
tomes are
check question
mine.
every time.
this irks me because in Final Fantasy Tactics, it's arithmetic.
It
So it's
doesn't
different in the
matter.
Alchemy Tombstones,
Doesn't
arithmetics.
matter.
Well, it's not the same game, so.
It's- yeah.
For real though, I need to know,
But
I
Final
need to know
Fantasy
what color
Tactics
they are.
lore is in Final Fantasy 14.
That-
Yes.
Yeah, but that's a different
But
part
that
of the
doesn't
world.
mean it has to be the same thing.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, you asked about the what's it called? The tombstones. We'll be able to we just want to cap our tombstones for patch 7.2, and then once 7.2 comes, heliometry will become the new equivalent of aesthetics that's uncapped, and then we can trade our old aesthetics in for heliometry.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So the question, I guess this is a good enough time to ask it. The question that I have right now is, currently the best tome gear to buy is 720, and then you can enhance it
Right.
Yes.
with the sunlight, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Sunlight
Right.
Yellow
To-
Overdrive, yes.
Up to 730.
Right.
Mhm.
Those items that you use to enhance from 720 to 730, are they
Mhm.
going to still? Will there be a new version of that with the?
Are you talking
new-
about the coins from the Alliance raid?
No, not the coins. I'm talking about the stuff that you can buy from nut hunts. 'Cause
Like
that's
the
what I-
lines and shines.
Wine and the shine.
Those will
Yes.
only be useful for that. Do not stock up on those.
Yeah.
Okay, so better
Save
to
your nuts.
better to stock up on nuts than those. Okay.
Yeah.
They will most likely those twines and shines will not go into the nut shop until probably like 7.25.
That's fine. I
Least.
don't have anything else to spend nuts on right now.
Fair.
Yeah, well, they might add another mount. Fuck it, we'll get another dinosaur.
Probably get
Yeah.
another
More
dino.
dinosaur.
But all right, no.
I don't need
no,
another. I don't need a dinosaur and a fucking spinning turtle.
Okay, do you want
No use in stocking up on those. They will.
No.
No.
Gotcha.
They will be obsolete.
I want them to bring back the Ronique Eater theme as a mount.
No.
The snake?
No.
take it.
No.
The thing that Kona kills.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
the
thing.
that dinosaur.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
take
that should be a
That'd
mount,
be
because
rad.
That thing is sick.
We'll see.
We will see.
Okay.
new
So
math tomes.
yeah, so new math tomes. They're finally adding.
Also, like,
Oh, you go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, thank you for giving me like a tome with like an easy name to remember.
Mathematics.
Math tomes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just
Not like
so-
heliometry.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm capped out on math tomes this week. Cool.
I'm
I've
capped
had
out
enough
on
math
math,
this
guys.
I've had enough
Listen,
math this week.
I'm all
No, I've had
mapped
enough
out.
math.
It's not happening.
Okay, so they finally added duty support to Sunken Temple of Karn.
I forgot that Karn is not an MSQ dungeon.
Yay!
Yay.
And that's
The dungeon
because
that everyone loves to run.
'Cause
yeah.
I
But
want
you
to
know
do
what
that
that
on my
means?
own.
But you know what that means? That means they're reworking Temple of Karn.
Yeah, because they had
means
to
that
You have to be
Like,
doable with.
That means
duty
most
support.
of the that means most of the spaghetti will be gone.
yeah.
Thank God.
So that is
Ooh.
exciting.
However, they did redo Halatali, and I don't think I like the new Halatali much better than the old one.
I vastly
Even though
prefer-
even if it's a straight line, it's still a very long line.
I vastly prefer. There's no sludge to walk through. It's just
That's
two
true.
double pulls and a boss, two double pulls and a boss, two double pulls and a boss. You're
yeah,
done.
it's
I don't know,
just
but
Especially
anytime
those
I
early
go-
dungeons.
They're very
Like-
straightforward, but I feel like at the same time that was the like appeal of getting in a Realm Reborn dungeon. It was like you're gonna get a little bit of spaghetti,
yeah.
but I can understand with the trying to make them NPC like
friendly.
compatible.
Yeah, because like
Mhm.
just because
I
there's so many
wonder-
mechs in it.
I wonder how that will affect the bees. Like, are they gonna take out the bees?
The
or-
bees probably will survive.
Yeah,
But, like,
Definitely,
make it so that
definitely
the-
getting rid of the head platform mechanic though.
Yeah.
They're gonna get rid. Yeah,
Yoshi
Well,
P
no.
said,
Yeah, they
compared to
probably
other dungeons, this one was different on the gimmicks. Thinking back, scary bees doomed to be cleansed on panels, hidden puzzle mechanics. So
I
they
have a
were
feeling the
iffy.
puzzle mechanic might disappear. Like all the tablets you had to pick up.
yeah,
I have
know,
a
like,
feeling
where
you
to
won't be
put it.
picking them up anymore. I have a feeling you won't be picking them up anymore. You'll just be.
We won't have
pressing
to
them,
go
and
through
as
the
soon as
fire
I'm-
and the grapes.
yeah.
No, there will be not. There won't be grapes. What is it? Is it fire and grapes? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Fire and grapes.
I don't remember.
You,
I just know where to pick them up.
Up to the fruits.
I
is
wonder
the
if they're
thing.
The
going
fruit-
to-
Yeah.
The one thing I have is, are they going to make it so the bees, like with the final sting mechanic, are they going to make it so that the NPCs target them first, so that you don't just instantly die from a bee?
I
Uh,
don't see the final sting mechanic going anywhere.
Yeah, the final
honestly.
C mechanic is an ongoing thing, so it'll probably be one of those things of like you're gonna die to it once if you're a sprout, and then realize, oh yeah, I need to kill that thing first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And then
know.
you just
Well,
go
I don't
with
know. I don't know.
Because solo
Look, man,
you
if
can
we
take
make
it
it
out
down,
by
they-
yourself.
Well, they can leave the bees and just take their final sting move away.
Mhm.
Bees nuts.
But that would just affect all the blue mages, though.
You can get final sting from bees
Yeah.
in the overworld.
You don't need to get it from Karn.
You can get final sting from a multitude of places.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
guaranteed drop if you go in Saints.
And then they did PvP update,
Yeah, the PvP.
and they said
update.
nothing about that.
Yeah, they gave us some
PvP will
screenshots.
happen.
They gave us some.
And they were
screenshots.
also
It's just
discussing the possibility of previous PvP rewards coming back potentially, but
Yeah.
it's not something that's actively being worked on just yet.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
they
the
gave
old-
us some
The
new.
old map coming back.
Yeah,
Been
Yeah,
sitting
they're
there
bringing
so
back
long.
secure.
yeah.
I've missed you so much.
So they.
Also, new season. Get your back streets back.
All right.
attire before
Oh,
it's gone.
fuck. I need to get out.
That means I need to do that grind again. I
Oh
fucking
boy,
hate
God.
you waited
that.
till the last minute again.
I hate PvP, Cat.
We've been telling you since the start of patch.
Okay, look, I don't want to have to hop all the way to Crystal just to run PvP and then hop back. There are people in this call that do that, and I respect them for it. I ain't about that. I have better
Like
things to
being
do.
called out.
And they did add a couple PvP actions.
They did, yeah.
They reworked
We-
some stuff.
Mhm.
We don't know what they are though yet, do we?
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
I believe that will be. They'll either go over that in the second part, or it will just be in the patch notes.
I think the
Will
It
second
will probably
part.
be. It might be.
Will
They
be.
might do a patch note reading.
Mhm.
I'm curious if they'll touch Reaper. It survived like the
Take
last
care, Fowl.
2.
They already
Have a good
they
night,
already
Fel.
took it.
Okay, I didn't get the notification.
It's all good.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's any I haven't run like a lot in a while, but I have run like a little bit recently.
Right.
I don't think there's too many major issues.
No, I'm fairly sure PvP has been pretty stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's
It's
no
been a lot better than it was previously.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like Dark Knight Astro.
No.
I mean, it still happens, but it's not as
It's not.
overwhelmingly powerful.
It's not where everybody has like 4 sets of them.
Can we take the only thing I'd like them to change is, please, for the love of God, stop letting Samurai 100 to 0 me. I don't need to be a.
Never get rid of it.
Just don't hit the
Every-
samurai. It's not that easy.
Every time I run into a samurai, I hyper vigilant on making sure I'm healing throughout the fight, so I'm full health.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I then go from 100 to 0 in 2 seconds. I don't know what they do, but they do it, and I'm dead.
They pop their limit break on you.
Yeah.
If you,
Yeah, but no other class has a limit break that 100 to 0s you.
Yeah, that's Samurai.
Ninja has to wait until you're below 50% to one-shot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the Samurai gimmick. You have to admit.
You have to respect their fucking.
I have to
gun.
respect that I have to respect that they can dash to me and murk me.
Yeah. Pretty
Only
much.
if you attack them. Just don't attack them while their defensive buff is up.
As
Then it
hard
only-
as that
I didn't
is.
even know they
Then
had
it'll-
one. I didn't even know they had one. So
Yeah, that's how it. I believe the limit break deals about 18,000 damage.
It does a shit ton of damage.
unless
and
you're
then-
affected by the debuff, which you get by attacking the samurai while it's up. In which case, the limit break just deals an amount of damage equal to your max HP. Like it just sets you to 0. That is how the limit break works.
great, love it.
But yes, PvP.
PvP. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm excited. New stuff.
All right. The new dungeon, Underkeep.
Yes.
Well, we know where that one is.
Yeah. Just based on what we're getting here,
Mhm.
it's pretty obvious.
It looks like they
Based-
just lifted a section of the castle and just put it under Everkeep,
Mm-hmm.
or they
Well,
built it over.
It looks a lot like the digital recreations in Alexandria, the dungeon.
Yeah.
Like it looks like original Alexandria before Electrope.
And it's many doors,
And it's
uses.
And then obviously an arena-like thing.
I'm getting
Mhm.
Grand Cosmos vibes.
Yeah.
It is a bit,
Yeah.
isn't it?
The electrope boxes
I'm-
were obviously added there later, is what they
Yeah,
were
they've been
saying.
using
I
their
wonder-
castle for storage.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's the foundation name? What's the group that made Robosphene? I can't remember their name right now.
I can't remember either.
But you know who I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
think it's
Mhm.
probably their little like secret base of operations
Mm-hmm.
in the
I-
shadows.
It's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna want to go in here like with people, so like we can look at some of the photos. Because
Mhm.
like the paintings totally probably have like lore references in it somewhere. And
Okay, but
I'm
do we
curious.
get more ghosts?
I don't.
hope so.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do we get ghosts? Do we get? I'm gonna say we're gonna get Electrope ghosts again.
The group known as Preservation.
Preservation.
That's the one. Preservation.
That tracks.
It does.
Okay, some screenshots for the new or cruiserweight.
It looks lovely.
Arcadian.
He's getting Brute Bomber's getting cat
Itchy.
therapy. He is just a heel.
Yes,
just a
please,
heel.
God.
Yeah.
And then we have to assume the Catboy in blue is one of the next fighters. And then
Yeah.
they show a screenshot of some like Lalafell or something. Oh yeah, there.
Yeah.
Like the photo below
Yeah.
is a Lalafell, which we
Lalafell
presume is
is
probably
Catboy.
one of the other fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a cat. We have another cat, and we have a Lalafell. What are their spirit animals?
Well, she's holding a spray of some kind.
Her spray, her spirit animal is aerosol.
Aerosol. We're just gonna put an aerosol can.
Just a cloud.
Just a cloud.
The cloud of darkness.
Fuck, I'm out of lockpicks.
Okay, so there's nothing really visual with him that we can.
Yeah.
pull.
He's another cat, so
He's just a cat.
unfortunately I can't say cat again.
Yeah, I mean they could if they
And
really
then-
want to be boring, but
And then there's
Why
the
do I
Warrior
feel
of
like
Light.
he's gonna be a? Why do I feel like he's gonna be like he's got like I can't tell if it's white or if it's yellow. I think he's gonna be like a fox.
Here,
That'd
okay.
be
Here's
fun.
go back to that previous one.
this one.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Is you have the Warrior of Light and I can't Black Cat, whose actual
Yep,
name I can't
And
remember,
her little sister.
and her little sister there. I think you're like walking in to this scene. I think the small cats belong to the boy in blue.
Okay.
That wouldn't be surprising.
I think he's like a summoner / beastmaster.
Oh,
what if he's
in
Beastmaster?
blue? You're right.
He is a cat dad.
He is in,
Yeah.
and he's in blue.
I think he's a cat dad. So I think we're gonna be. I think he might have like.
Is he the white cat to her black cat?
That'd be stupid. It has
Oh.
It's stupid. It
That'd
has to be.
stupid.
That would be stupid. It's wrestling, therefore true.
Therefore,
Yeah,
it's true.
I foresee like a lot of like, maybe like edge mechanics, like having to like watch stuff going on the
Mhm.
sides where things
Mhm,
are like.
mhm.
Oh
spawning
God,
in.
are his cats gonna be ads?
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
Is
of
this
those
gonna be like
mechanics called
is this gonna be
herding
like Mount
cats.
Rokon?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Wait,
Is this
but
gonna be
we've
Mount
already-
Rokon?
We've already had one incredibly cat-themed fight.
But
Is
that
two
didn't
too
have
much?
ads.
We've already fought 2 cats. We fought 2 Bikotes already.
hmm
Is 3 too much?
Another one.
No.
Another one.
Okay, but Brute Bomber, the most asshole person in light
heel.
heavyweight, is being absolutely like
Sweet.
smothered in cats.
Yeah.
I think the bit that we're gonna get here is like it is a bit, and we're gonna describe it. Like, we're gonna find out, and he's gonna be like, no, like they're breaking through like his heel aesthetic.
Mhm.
Like he's trying his best to like stay in character, and there's no way he can.
Okay, hold on. Follow up.
Mhm.
If you go 2 pictures down, so past the Lalafell
Yeah.
to the picture of the arena,
Yeah.
if you see that silhouette is a cat boy with
With
bunny,
Bunny
ears.
ears. Also, what does that text say?
I can't read Eorzean.
I'm gonna pull up a thing. Give me a second.
C-A-
Eorzean.
R.
Okay.
Arcadium.
No, that's not circus.
That looks like. Okay. That.
All I keep seeing is the 3 people with the afro in the middle,
Pretty sure that's.
and then the disco ball.
Like Arcadium something.
It looks like circus colors, so
Yeah.
What's the U looking one? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. That's gonna help.
It looks like it might be an N. Maybe?
no clue.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Hold on.
And then we did get the other image. Oh, that's a trial.
That's a trial. We're not going to that one yet.
Yeah.
It
I'm trying to think of the Lalafell, and like the only thing that's coming to mind as far as like what she
Mm-hmm.
is like like the Pokemon Smeargle,
Oh. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
something akin to that.
Mhm.
Like obviously not the Pokemon.
Can we go
but
back to the text?
you
Sorry.
get what I mean.
Yeah.
green. The bottom says green.
Yeah. Okay. Arcadian green and
Well, there's no green on this thingy. That's interesting.
A-N.
I'm interested in the comment that Yoshi P made. I'm interested in comparing how players feel about her, referring to the Lalafell, now versus how they feel after completing their raids.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she's gonna be a very annoying character.
And then, quote, I can't say Lalas always give this kind of vibe, or Lala players will get angry, but this is how Lalas look to every non-Lala player.
Oh, so she's gonna be a pain.
She's gonna be a
pain.
bitch.
She's gonna be a nuisance.
Yeah.
But the question is she a fighter or is she just like a between fights cutscene like annoyance?
That's the question.
Because I could see her like very potentially not even being a fighter, just being like an annoying like
Yeah.
presence.
If she's meant to be like, hey, this is what all Lalafell players are like to non-Lalafells, like she's definitely like number 7 or 8. Like she's
Yeah,
gonna be
she's
around
up
for a
there.
minute.
I could see her
You're
being
not gonna-
7.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get to fight her immediately. And the reason I say 7 and not 8 is because I'm still thinking about that wink
Yeah.
from the front page.
Right.
I don't know what I'm trying to think what could 8 be.
I don't know, but
I
I
also,
don't think
like,
I don't think we've been given anything for
We
8,
haven't.
I feel like.
We don't have nearly enough information for
yeah,
that.
I am intrigued by the idea of this being a dance floor because Yoshi P keeps calling out another dance floor.
Well,
in it.
the image is a disco ball.
Yeah, disco ball. The guy is obviously doing the what is it, Saturday Night Fever pose, like however, whatever that frick is called.
The floor looks like the Loprit dance floor.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting.
I
These-
wonder if it's gonna be a
Oh.
case of like match the color, or like the color that matches whatever
Yeah.
the
Job.
indicator is will be the cob.
Okay.
It could be job. Oh yeah, because there's green and red and
Yeah.
blue on the floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna read what
Oh.
Yoshi P, the translation of Yoshi P. There's a narrator in these raids again, bit more teasing than last time. These panels might even fall down on the arena, or the lights shoot lasers. Some lights are off, but they will light up during the fight. There will be a lot of map gimmicks in this raid series.
I like map gimmicks though.
There is a very speedy fight in this raid series as well. Not saying it's on this map, but there is going to be one with really high tempo, which that'll be exciting because I enjoy the high tempo fights.
Joke's on us. The Lalafell, their OC is just Sonic.
Sonic,
Oh.
Sonic.
They just have a very fast, small like enemy we have to fight.
Okay, moving on.
His name is Dancing Green.
Dancing Green. That's his name.
Dancing
Dancing
Green.
Queen.
Like-
Dancing Green
Like
is his
Dancing
name.
Queen.
Yes.
Oh my god,
It's tran-
we're getting dangerously close to JoJo localizations here.
It's
We
not the
are-
it's not the Eorzean alphabet. It is the
Is it the
Proto
Alexandrian?
alphabet.
Oh,
Mm.
that would
It's
do
the
it.
same as used in the Unsundered world.
Okay.
Oh.
Ish.
Yeah, it's
Ish.
close.
It's
Okay.
close. It's closest to that, but yes, his name the text on screen is Dancing Green.
Okay then. All right, screenshot
I
for
think
the
that was
new...
all we were given.
Yeah, that was all we were
Yeah.
given for this for that
Mhm.
for the new
Neat.
trial. My new
Hot.
queen. My
Oh,
new-
Serenia.
That's a smash.
That's a
Just
smash.
That is
for
a
last
smash.
week, that's a hard
This is
smash.
true.
Watch,
Smash.
watch this fight suck, and all of us are gonna immediately change our minds.
No. She can utterly destroy
no.
me. I will still smash.
Yeah.
Actual.
Wait, but what if it's boring?
I can't.
If it's
wait for
boring, then I
hear
don't
that's
know.
gonna come out of this.
If
I'm
it's
just
boring,
glad-
then it's good she's pretty.
Okay, Yoshi P said, we play tested this last week, and with the mechanic we designed, it made the floor look really dent for some of our testers, while it wasn't. That was something we already had to fix. While it might be a personal feeling, it would certainly throw some players off. Maybe we can bring some screenshots to part 2. We only tested normal mode so far, and it was too difficult, so we're taking some mechanics out.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was that? What were those comments about? Oh, this is too easy.
Okay, but does this
Look at her.
fight is probably a part of MSQ, right?
It has to
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Called
Yeah,
Recollection.
Yes.
The question is, this will be our 4th EX.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this disqualifies us from an independent trial series yet.
Oh, it doesn't. No.
I think, because I'm thinking independent trial series, last one we had was Whirl It, and that was Ruby,
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruby Emerald Diamond, which was only 3.
Right.
So I think we are still technically on track. If they want to do an independent trial series, they can.
Yes.
As of right now.
As of this
Next,
moment.
7.3 will show us if they want to do an independent trial series, or if we're going to end up with the same thing as we did in Endwalker, where all the trials are in MSQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not going to blame them for like not doing that, considering everything that they're putting out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, well, like 7.2, absolutely. There's so much stuff in this patch, and
Yeah.
7.3 is going to be a ton of stuff too.
Yep.
7.3 will be the next Ultimate,
And the next Alliance raid.
and the next Alliance raid, and more stuff for. We guaranteed know there's going to be new planets for something later down the road. There's gonna
And
be a lot of
more
stuff.
probably for the other thing later down the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get later down the road. I
Okay.
think I'm looking forward to this
Yeah.
fight. I'm looking forward to the gear it's going to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
This
probably
is...
looks
Susaku.
gnarly, I hope.
I want that. I want that as my Dark Knight sword.
It is a good sword, just
Give
from...
me that. Give
Such a
me
good
your
aesthetic
sword
as well.
right now.
Okay.
I wonder. Sorry, just a bit of
Fine.
speculation. I wonder if this is like a prototype version of what eventually became Sphene.
It's possible.
I could 100% see.
It's recollection,
Yeah.
so it's a
Yeah.
memory of the past.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
if this
maybe.
is like What if this is like the first version of
Maybe
Mecha Sphene?
Very
Yeah.
plausible.
their first forays into copying human consciousnesses
Uh-huh.
into mechanical
Mhm.
bodies. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what happened. Maybe the prototype version got pissed off and took over Sphene's position after she was gone, or something like that. I don't know.
We will find out.
I'm looking in the
Mhm.
background, and I do find it really fascinating at how... Okay, so she has a lot of, like, Allegan-esque to her
Yeah.
armor and stuff. Like, I'm like, that looks like this part of Allegan armor, that looks like this.
There's a lot of flowers in the back.
There's a lot of flowers
Yeah, those
in the
say
background.
there's roses in the back.
Yeah,
It's like a rose, like I'm looking like right above her like
Mhm.
big
Yeah.
old sword.
yeah. There's
And
a
it looks like
rose
it's like
there.
vine. It looks like the rose like the vines of a
Mhm.
rose.
And, like, with the thorns and everything.
It'll be interesting to
Mhm.
find out who she is and why we're fighting her.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, makes me excited for her gear.
The next thing they announced was the new Unreal trial, which
DDR's back.
we
We predicted it. It's Susaku.
Yeah. And yeah, DDR is
That'd be
back.
fun.
Extreme DDR should be
Extreme
fun.
DDR.
Unreal DDR.
Yeah, it's gonna be Unreal.
True. Sorry. Get my terms.
I
right.
didn't
then
realize
rewatched-
how big her ears were in this form until
It's
I
doing it
looked
for
at
me,
this.
honestly.
She
It
got big ol' elf ears.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay.
And then they took a 15-minute break and then watched videos from FanFest and
All right.
the Saudi Arabia concert, I guess.
Okay, so next thing. Cosmic exploration.
Space!
Let's
Space!
This looks like so much
go.
fun.
I was
Look
genuinely
how
so
cute
excited.
that Aura is!
I know.
So cute. Okay.
And that's the Splendorous pickaxe. Completely, what's it called? Completely unseparate, but that's the Splendorous pickaxe, I'm pretty sure. At least the
Yeah.
first stage.
Wonderful.
Collaborate with players as you explore the cosmos. New star ripe for exploration. So it starts off something like this, and then it'll turn into something like this.
Is this gonna be like Ishgardian Restoration?
So it's a
I
combination.
really hope so.
It's from what we're getting it's a combination of Ishgardian Restoration and Island Sanctuary, like they originally said.
Ooh.
Because you're going to complete events and missions as a community, but you don't have to do the like how in Ishgardian Restoration, how they had like the gates or whatnot, where you had to show up and be there alive to watch things
You
happen.
can just do it
You
at
can
whatever
do it at
pace
whatever
you want,
pace you feel comfortable with.
which is nice.
I'm I'm very excited for the fact that it said discover a new star each major patch, which means we're
Yeah.
getting the same thing as Ishgardian Restoration, where we had the first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what you have like the different things, the different aspects. You have to build a base. Some of this
So
you'll
we're
be
going
able
to be
to.
contributing resources towards building these things.
Yeah, there's some of these we will be able to actually
Also,
go
I love the
in.
big gay space crystal.
This is
The one thing I
how.
wasn't. The one thing I wasn't super happy about is they when they mentioned the collaborative thing, they
Mhm.
said people on your world.
Yeah.
Because that's the downside I have to like Ishgardian Restoration is that you can't go into Ishgardian Restoration on other worlds.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gonna
Yeah.
be a
You can only do it with people.
long road to completion on Holly.
It's gonna suck, but you know we're gonna be right there in the forefront, Cad.
Yep, we're gonna be the ones doing it.
Yep.
You could get some first time, like you could be the number one contributor.
Yep.
I was gonna say, what if there's world rankings?
Oh damn, you're right.
Oh, Cad, we gotta strap in.
Oh nuts.
Because like Saint of the Firmament was a ranking thing,
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
believe.
the zip lines look so neat.
The zip lines do look really
Whee!
neat.
But we have Big Gay Crystal.
Yeah.
Big gay crystal. I want a small one of those as a tabletop ornament.
Big Gay Crystal.
Is
but
that a
small.
mount?
That looks like a mount.
Better be.
Fuck yes.
Quote, I want to have this strong feeling of doing it together to give the MMO feeling. Island Sanctuary was solo content, but this is meant to be done together, but you'll still be able to enjoy it solo as well. During Ishgard Restoration, it was more of a real-time thing where players who were only there for each step could visibly see the development and the differences, but this time we want people to be able to look back even if they only joined the content at a later stage. More
So
on
I'm
this
wondering
during
if
part
it'll be a
2.
case. I'm wondering if it'll be a case of like the world develops around you as you turn in stuff, but
Mhm.
like everyone's map will look a little bit different.
Maybe.
What I'm guessing
Maybe like Eden?
is I think it'll work like a little bit like Eden.
Mhm.
But essentially, like the community will need to unlock advancements. Like it starts out at like level 1 where it's like barren and everything, and you'll need to reach like a community milestone. To
Yeah,
get,
like
rank
a certain
2.
number of people hit this threshold,
Yeah,
and then it ticks over to the next map state.
But if you haven't like contributed anything, you have your own personal threshold that you have to hit.
That could be neat.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
So like,
Like,
you
you
And then
have
like
to,
the and then
you have
and
to
then and then the,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say and then like the map transitions once you've done your thing. So like
Yes.
if everyone hasn't, if the community hasn't reached their goal, but you've reached your personal, you just have to wait until the community's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then at
it's
that
like-
point, you're just contributing to like the bigger number going
Yeah.
up.
It's like
Mhm.
everybody has to craft. You personally, you have to craft 10 space tables,
Hmm.
but you have to wait for 10 people to craft their 10 space tables before all of the tables get placed and you have a picnic.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. That would be kind of
And then you all move on to the next thing altogether.
Yeah. So if effectively in 2 years this will be similar to solo content, you'll just
Yeah.
be like catching up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
similar to they have community goals in Elite Dangerous
Mm-hmm.
and No Man's Sky and things like this,
Hmm.
where you have your individual contribution, but it all contributes to the community one. So like, if the community hits a certain threshold, then they unlock a certain reward, but you only get rewarded up to what you personally
Yeah, what you put in.
contributed.
Yeah. And they could go so far as to do something like with the Cactpot, where like
Yeah.
if so many people buy enough tickets, like the prize goes up. If so many
Right.
people turn in enough stuff, like whatever rewards you get at the end of
Like
that.
how far you get over the like base goal. So
Yeah,
like how much you exceed the baseline goal in
Yeah, it
probably
could be,
X number. I don't know though because
We're
they did
probably
mention that like
overthinking it.
yeah we probably are.
probably.
We
Like,
do
more,
that.
It's fun to
more details to
speculate.
follow, but
Okay.
this
'Cause I
feels-
wouldn't-
this
I wouldn't
feels
even
neat.
doubt if there's like you get a restoration part for the community and then you get a restoration part for yourself. So you get like
Yeah.
a little island sanctuary section and you build up your own island sanctuary section. And then there's the community's part that like gets built up.
What were you gonna say, Fear?
I was not going to say anything important.
You were gonna say
Okay,
it,
say it
therefore it's
anyway.
important.
Speak your mind.
There wasn't anything in my brain. I might have made a noise. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Fair enough. Just
Alright.
wanted to give you the opportunity.
So we also have Shepard,
Commander Shepard?
Commander Shepard.
This is my favorite coffee on the planet.
Yeah.
What?
He really just sitting there.
He just sitting there.
Man spreading.
We have freaking
Yeah,
Star
I
Trek.
was gonna say it.
We have like Star Trek stuff.
He's got a bag of dehydrated
We're
something.
getting, we're
behind
getting
him.
really far into the science.
I'm
fantasy
enjoying this.
now.
This is in collaboration with the Loperids, yes.
Yeah, the Loperids
Yes.
support you. And
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're taking the Ragnarok around to these places.
yeah.
Yes.
We're
I
not driving the
presume so.
moon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That'd be
We
a fun minigame.
quote, I don't know what way this is, but please look forward to it. So, we don't know
I mean,
the name of
it's
this.
the naming way outfit.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it is.
Maybe he's
mean,
the one
someone's
naming
gotta
the
name-
planet.
Someone's got to name all these colonies. It's
Somebody
not-
Yeah,
gotta.
there you go. You and me, Cat. Same brain cell.
Somebody gotta.
I wonder if I can get out the naming way minion.
Okay, now for battle content.
Ah, yes.
Occult Crescent!
Yep.
Fucking Bermuda Triangle.
In
Field
the
of-
treacherous
like,
water of the Shades Triangle lies the occult crescent, an isle shrouded in mystery. Should you wish to unveil its secrets, you must explore unmapped terrain and battle against the isle inhabitants.
So it's like Boja?
Yep, it's the third
It is
installment
the,
after
it
Eureka
is
and
the third
Baja.
installment. Yep.
So it's going to be big field exploring with multiple other players. Like we just
Fun.
arrived. There's even a ship.
This gives me they did say it's like the best of Eureka and Bosja.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This looks
Looking
like a
forward to it.
Eureka-sized
Oh wait,
map.
can you go back? I want to see the Aetheryte design. I need to judge it. That looks neat.
That does look
It's
neat.
a ball.
The architecture in the back reminds me of like Nim.
Yeah.
A little bit,
It
yep.
does.
What's with the sky bubbles?
That we don't know.
They
did call
mentioned
out.
them.
They did call out attention to them, but nothing
Yeah.
clarified. Apparently we will be exploring this castle, and it's going to be as big as Alamigo, or it might be as big as Alamigo.
Cool.
It's the equivalent to Castrum Lacus Litore,
And
as far as
then-
I'm aware.
Yeah. And then exploration fraught with danger. Ah.
Dinosaurs.
Be fighting stuff.
Mhm.
I'm
As
waiting.
expected.
Yeah. Can
The
fight
fuck
with
is that?
to get to
Smash?
the-
Smash.
Smash. I'm
Why
waiting
is
to
her
get to the
booba like
real
that?
stuff.
I know.
I
Smash.
wasn't gonna say anything. She's
Why?
got a fucking.
She's got a push-up.
Look,
she's
man,
got
I
fucking
don't.
beach
There's
balls.
no padding there.
I don't question miracles.
It's
from
void
God.
scent magic.
I mean, all
There's
void
two,
sense.
so
we
it's
have
really
another
It's-
living liquid.
And this is when Yoshi P mentioned the
More like
person in
living
bunny
thick
costume.
What was that, Kai?
And then this is where Yoshi P finally mentioned that the bunny costume, even though it appeared in like 4 other screenshots that
Yep.
they didn't put in here.
Living liquid. It's like code red.
Yeah.
Code Red Living Thickwood.
Yep.
Different types of battles this time.
This one looks fun.
Yeah, he said you think
This
only.
looks like it's in the castle.
He's like, you might think only one rock remains, but what if this cross AoE suddenly starts rotating?
Well, it's not centered, so it is spinning.
Yeah.
Like it's not along the
Well,
the lines of the tiles.
Well, no, but
The
I mean,
boss
like,
isn't centered.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
yeah.
The boss
Like-
isn't centered, but it seems to be focused on the rock in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And how many rocks are there? It looks like is there 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 8 clock spots
Oh,
ish.
Interesting. We'll see.
Interesting.
we will see.
We also
Very
have
cool
this.
design for the boss, though. A
What-
big turtle.
Oh, look, it's Genbu.
Why are they in the air?
I presume knock-up.
There's
probably.
turtle
Probably
shell
the
on the
second-
left, some objects on the right.
Oh my
And-
god, it's Mario Kart.
And piles of stuff on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Is that gold?
All those people.
That looks like gold.
Yes.
Yeah, gold bars.
Rich.
We're rich.
Is this what's the dog's name? From the Golden Saucer minigame.
I don't remember.
From Yojimbo.
From Yojimbo. The little dog that
Yeah.
the one you go into like the Stormblood dungeon, you have to pick up the gold.
Yeah, to prevent
That's what reminds me. This is what this reminds me of. This is
does.
just the bigger version of that
Yeah, with a turtle.
with the turtle.
Mhm.
With a turtle.
Every time I look at that damn rig, I see Kanyatso.
Oh my.
I hate it a little bit more.
That's a lot of guys.
That's a lot of dudes.
And it looks like AoE's centered on them, so that's going to be
So,
hectic.
challenge a raid with a group of up to
Oh god, they're
48
gonna
players.
Oh no.
they're gonna
Okay.
jump it. This is just critical engagements.
So, this raid with the 48 players apparently is going to be available from the beginning.
Yeah. I assume you have
instead-
to hit a certain point in the exploration,
Probably.
just like
It'll
It'll probably
Eldrum
be
and that.
Well, like when I looked at patch notes, technically Castrum Lacus came out in like 5.3, when
Mhm.
Southern Front came out in 5.2. So this is just like we're getting it.
They're doing
immediately.
Castrum sooner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
and I imagine this will be the end point for
Okay,
whatever
so
it will be.
this is where I'm squinting a little bit.
Okay.
It's this one in the next slide, I believe.
Yeah. So, obviously, level 100, raise your knowledge level, influencing the outcome of battles. Which, okay, I
Knowledge level is just going to be the in zone
Yeah.
power. It's going to be the same thing as metal or elemental level.
Yeah, it just, I see the raise your knowledge makes me think of, like, what is it? The raise your intelligence or wisdom in Bloodborne, and suddenly you can start seeing things that you couldn't see before.
Your
Eyes on the inside of your head.
Your
Well,
insight.
to jump ahead slightly, they talked about the phantom jobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you have to level the phantom jobs.
probably.
That'd be fun.
So, grant players new actions that can be used with their main job. So,
And I presume you can. And I presume this will be the same as Bosjo, where you can go in at like, 91.
You just need to have one. It like
Well, you have
go
to have
back a
A class
slide.
at 100 to unlock it.
yeah,
it just says you have to have a class at 100, but it doesn't say what the minimum level to go in is.
yeah.
I presume they're not going to take away your ability to level in them, because that's what
No.
most people use
Okay.
these zones for.
So,
Yeah.
like, you can go in as warrior and grab stuff from monk or grab stuff from bard.
I liked all the classes they showed.
Yeah.
And they gave us-
Geomancer,
Time Mage.
Chemist,
way
and
they're gonna-
Cannoneer.
Listen, if Time Mage
Cannoneer.
says, "Hey, we have nothing but a 20% reduction to your casting and auto attack," you know I'm picking that shit exclusively.
Well, okay,
Mhm.
but hold on. There's 6 cool classes on screen, but did anyone notice the and more in the bottom right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're gonna have a lot.
They're gonna have a bunch.
There's gonna be more.
It's a lot of classes that just wouldn't really fit in as their own jobs.
Yeah.
So
Like
this
You
Time
know
is
what's
Mage,
funny?
they-
You know what's funny? 2 of these jobs are jobs that got predicted for when FanFest first came out.
Yeah.
Both Geomancer and Cannoneer were predicted jobs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here.
I was really hoping for Geomancer.
Geomancer would be so cool.
Quote.
I still want my melee healer.
Quote, so while there is a small chance some of these jobs might make it into the main game in the future, I was also told players know and say to, quote, don't trust Yoshi P, end quote, so take that as you will.
Oh,
This will,
Thank you, Yoshi P.
this will also keep getting updates. We got a lot of feedback that people wanted the field exploration, so we listened, tried to put as much as we could. We always get the feedback that our weapon side quests are too much, then we made them easy, now they are too easy, and it's difficult finding the right balance. So this time we went back to the beginning, so what if there are Atmas? Well, it isn't exactly Atmas this time.
Well, see, that's the thing. So then going to the slide you're on now, the 2 methods, the exploring the occult crescent or other existing activities, go do fates.
Go do Fates.
It's gonna be fates.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Fates.
If they say they go back to the beginning, it's gonna be fates.
It
Because
is.
it was fates in A Realm Reborn and it was fates in Heavensward.
And Shadowbringers.
I'm fine with that.
And Shadowbringers, yeah.
I'm pretty
yeah.
I'm pretty okay with that.
I'm fine with
honestly.
that. It gives me a reason to do the occult crescent stuff. I'm gonna be there anyway.
Or go do fates.
Yeah, no, I'd rather do occult crescent.
This is
I
also
want my squirrel. I need a reason to go do my
Yeah,
squirrel.
I need the squirrel. I'm at 162 right now, I think, out of 500.
I'm at 37.
Yeesh.
But but I have 200 of the mount tokens right now.
Nice.
So as soon as they drop that mount token for Orange Script's next patch, if they do, I'm gonna buy one of them immediately.
Nice.
And now that I know that they're actually doing them, I can prepare that.
I'm excited about this because this will be the first time where the relics will be one step for me, as opposed to like, do you want the relic weapon? All right, here are the 6 steps for the lance.
Here, do the whole thing.
alone. Yeah. Whereas here it's like, all right, like do this thing and you've got like the cool samurai sword. Great. Now do it again for the big
That was-
Dark Knight sword.
That's the thing I'm really excited about, because like that was the thing last expansion too. It was like I was very glad that I was able to do most of them step by step, including the crafting ones, because the crafting ones are always so overwhelming to look at as a whole. But if you do them one stage at a time, especially the early stages, it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Like I was knocking out the early stages in like a week, under a
and a
week.
fantastic bonus, we'll be able to do them together
Yes.
Yes!
instead of doing the horrendously grindy content alone.
You say that as I beat my head against Animus books.
I reiterate my statement. There's a reason I didn't join you all on that grind.
I'm still working on it. I'm on the 3rd set of books of 10.
But yes, they better look cool.
New emote. Looks like it'll be through the store.
Picture.
No, it's not. It's gonna be free.
It's gonna be
It's gonna
free.
be free.
Okay.
It's gonna be included. It'll just be in.
Comes
It'll
out
be a
on the
it'll be a
25th.
just a collab in the game.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll just get like a quick mini like cutscene type thing. We'll get like 2 quests or something.
Okay.
Yep. I saw someone making a silly post about doing that emote in PvP when you kill someone.
Oh my god!
Just take a picture of them when you kill them.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that
this
would
is-
be that.
Click. This is going in my cringe compilation.
No, that's Ghostface in Dead by Daylight. His
Yeah.
Mori, you kill them and you pose with the corpse.
I do wonder if they're gonna actually do any actual products,
Maybe.
like because I wanted an Instax camera.
Yeah.
I saw this like thing. I was like, maybe I get an Instax camera.
Yeah, because they're cool.
They're neat.
And it's nice
My
to have
sister,
the physical
my sister has
Polaroid.
one. Yeah, my sister has one.
Every
I'm like, you know
time-
what? I would get an Instax if I get FanFest tickets.
Yeah, every time I go to like
Mhm.
go on a trip or wherever and I'm
Yeah.
grabbing miscellaneous stuff, I always end up seeing like the Instax cameras of like take pictures for your trip, not on your phone, and I always stare at it for like 10 minutes and talk myself out of it.
Yeah.
My sister has a wall of those. Like my
Really?
sister has had an Instax camera for like 5 or 6 years now,
Mhm.
and she has like a scrapbooking wall in
Oh,
her
that's
room
cool.
of just like
Cool.
so many pictures.
Neato.
If they make 14 themed Instax camera merch,
Yeah, then I'll
I
grab it.
may get one.
Yeah.
I may consider it depending on the price point. If it's like
They're always expensive.
ridiculously overpriced, I might. We'll see.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Then
they had more promo stuff.
yeah, it was the rest
I
of
think
it's
the
all
rest is
promos.
basically promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Final Fantasy XI discount.
mhm.
Wait,
Tacos
for a
in
month.
Japan.
Tacos.
Don tacos.
Mhm.
I've been getting added
And
for
the
those.
primals in Japan.
Oh, the primals. Well, they had the primals. What's it called? Did they have a primals like Blu-ray or something coming out?
Mhm.
That's what this is.
That's what this is.
And then they had the black milk stuff.
Right. Mine's stuck with
Which I'm
customs.
very excited. I'm gonna take pictures of mine tomorrow.
But yeah, that's it. That's the whole.
That's the live letter.
That's the live
Yay.
letter.
There'll be another one in about a month.
Yeah,
Mhm.
around there.
Did they say that? Did they say it's a month?
They said that
Well, it
they're
will
go-
be.
They're. This is just part 1 of 7.2. So
Yeah, they're gonna do another one before it comes out, so it will probably be a couple weeks before it comes out.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like the first week of March or something.
Yeah, so about a month.
It might just
Yeah.
be like basically a formal reading of the patch notes or whatnot.
Well, that they do like the night before.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do that while maintenance is happening.
I mean, like, but like that could be worst case scenario.
Yeah, sure.
The minimum.
I guess. I think it'll be like a week before, if not 2 weeks. Okay, but the question is, they said end of They said end of March.
They said
So the
late
question is-
March.
Yeah, so the question is it going to be the 18th or is it going to be the 20th? Or is it, hold on, I don't have my dates right. Is it going to be the 18th or the 25th of March?
I would guess 25th.
I would guess 25th.
Just to
I'm-
give themselves as much wiggle room as possible.
Yeah,
I was hoping for the 18th, but I think more realistically it's going to be the 25th.
I think it's gonna
Yeah.
be the 25th.
They'll want to give themselves the largest margin
Mhm.
for if something pops up in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they have to do like an emergency patch or something like that.
Yeah.
And especially if they're updating stuff regarding the third-party tools.
Yeah.
Like they're doing all their debugging. Like I think they said everything was in there content-wise. They're just doing tuning and debugging.
Yeah, like
So-
the
Well,
normal,
they
like
said that for
that,
the trial.
like that trial that
Probably
they have
want
to
to give
change.
themselves as much time as possible in case a big issue comes up and they need time to fix it
Mm-hmm.
before release.
Which Crystal Tower raid is going to be unclearable this time?
I'm gonna laugh if it's Ammon again.
I am gonna
Sam
say
just
it will
continues to wreck
be
us.
it will be a Tomos, and a Tomos won't correctly spit people out, and you'll just get stuck.
I'm gonna say- I'm gonna-
That's a
I'm gonna say
hard
it's gonna be-
wipe, Then.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
say it's Zand, and he's not going to spawn the floating platforms.
Oh yes,
That would be hilarious.
you're just gonna get
though.
clogged.
You just get quagged to death.
Like, I still love.
Have fun knitting through that.
God, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to experience undefeatable Ammon because like.
You know what it would have been even worse?
Hmm.
Undefeatable DSR. You couldn't clear
Mm. Yeah,
DSR
you
during that either.
Yeah, DSR
Yep.
was broken.
Imagine if we had been going for a DSR clear prior to Dawn Trail, and then logged back in for Dawn Trail to finish our DSR clear, and we physically could not.
See, I'm just imagining the horror that was for the poor sprouts that were playing for the first time,
Oh,
and they're
God.
playing Crystal Tower,
Oh.
and people are telling them, we can't clear this, we have to leave. And you're like, I can't continue MSQ. And it's like, too
Oh,
fucking
God.
bad. You have to wait because it got broken.
God.
Imagine those poor sprouts, right? like,
Oh my God.
because, like,
Shall
okay,
we?
if something happens
Go
in, like, Void Arc or whatever, who cares? That's an optional one. Like,
Yeah, no one likes it.
But Crystal Tower breaking.
You have to do Crystal Tower.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Shall we go around? What was everyone's favorite thing from the live letter? Amber? We'll just go down the list.
I
Amber.
think I'm really excited about like the planet space thingy. Like I know I'm not majorly a fan of like the crafter and the gathering aspect, but the idea of being able to watch that progress and be part of that, I'm excited for.
Beer?
I am very. I'm really excited for more Arcadian. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I want more of that. My crackpot hope is that even with the usage of souls and whatnot, this was all just an overblown wrestling promo and there's no actual threat.
Yeah.
Because that would be very funny.
It would be great to have like that be the thing.
Yeah.
It would
And
get rid of the depression of it all.
Crackpot Part 2, I want to fight a Stinian in there somewhere.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree.
That's my
We're
favorite bit.
all on our knees praying to Yoshi P.
Aye.
Listen, Yoshida, let us hit him.
Yoshida-san.
Let us hit him and let us hit it. Sorry.
Hey yo.
Okay, Kai, your turn.
Yes.
I think the crafting and gathering thing is the thing I'm looking forward to the most. I've been secretly praying for the past like 2 years that we'll get some nice offhand relics. Because
Offhand
I
would
hate
be
that
neat.
I hate that 50% of the time when I'm crafting, a recipe will go to the offhand animation, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, my shiny shit, it's gone.
But I want to use the shiny.
I was say I have my shiny on my main hand. Use the fucking main hand.
Would be neat.
Like when
to
I'm
have
called
some
culinarian, and
offhand.
I'm like, ah yes, I have my big shiny fry pan.
Do you
and then
think
I
we'll
whip out the
finally
little
get
knife.
an upgraded fucking
No,
ocean
we're
fishing
never
thing?
gonna get an upgraded. No, we're
No?
never gonna get an upgraded
I
fucking
want
spear
it!
fishing jig.
No,
We're
it's
never
not gonna
getting
happen.
it. Our
Dang.
our eye level will only continue to drag out. Like our
Drop.
eye level will only continue to suffer in comparison.
It hurts me inside.
Yeah, how do you think I feel?
Robin?
I have so many stupid achievements.
Unironically, Corn Servant,
Corn servant.
Fair.
but
Totally
also
fair.
very excited for the Crafter Gatherer stuff. It's gonna be so fun.
And cat.
Cad.
To round us out. Thank God someone said it.
Wait.
I was gonna be really sad if all of us said crafting and gathering.
Yeah, the crafting and gathering is like cool and all, but I feel like that's probably going to turn into either it's been like a really busy day and everyone's like tired and chill, and we're just gonna like kind of sit and do craft stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think
But
you
then-
underestimate me.
And then I'm
referring to the general
group of
masses.
people
Not
that
you,
I,
Kai.
like-
You're the exception, not the rule.
Yeah.
You're not
Very
lying, you
true.
shouldn't have been counted.
I hate to say it, Kai. You're a freak.
We love you,
Thank you.
but god
Freak
dang.
out.
You're our freak, but still.
But yeah, I look forward to the Crescent being like a form of like mainline content that I'm playing with people for the first time. Getting
Yeah.
to,
Yeah,
like, getting to
I'm
like
really
learn
looking
and
forward to that.
explore and
Yeah.
Your game is in the
be-
background of your camera.
No, it's fine.
getting to be a part
It's doing the
of
thing.
the growing community
It's
that
doing
like,
the thing.
appears there.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
That'll be very
I'm
fun
really
for all of
looking
us to do
forward.
together.
Yeah. That and
Mhm.
also the relics. Like I want to. I hope they look nice. Actually, they'll be like the first step. I'm not sure like how they'll look, so it probably won't matter. I'll probably just do them all, knowing that
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to look like in the future, so I have to
Mhm.
have them all.
Yeah.
I think I think that's the big draw. Like I wanted to get all Omni 100 before this all started, just so that I could make sure I could do all the relics simultaneously.
Yeah.
Just because then I don't have to do what I'm doing now with the Realm Reborn relics and all the other relics, where I have to play catch up in the future.
Yeah. That and
Conversely-
like my. Go ahead. Sorry.
Conversely, I'm excited for not being at Omni 100 so that I can do
You can
the
actually
Leveling
get
leveling.
in the Occult Crescent, yeah,
and
that's also fair.
spend time with you guys rather than not have a reason to do it because I've
That's
already
fair.
maxed everything out.
As someone who has capped out all of their classes, my current like grinds, because I live for like number go up, I'm broken, something's wrong with me,
No.
is getting my eye levels up. And I've reached the point now where all I can do is like upgrade the Quetzalcoatl gear and get weapons. So knowing that I'm like getting the weapons through the relics, I think is gonna work really well for me.
I'm very much looking forward to that part of the grind, just seeing like how the relics hold. I'm hoping very much that the relics will be comparable to like the Savage gear. I'm really hoping that like the item level will be comparable to something, because like when Endwalker ones came out, like they were never best in slot until like the very end.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a
I'm
little bit
hoping
of a
that
bummer.
I'm hoping that they've gauged the difficulty on like obtaining them to the like an appropriate eye level. Like maybe, you know, raise them up so that maybe they're not, you know, like I think the eye level is going to jump to 760. I think that like a plus 30 of what we have now is going to be a reasonable like place, and then the weapon will be 765.
Right.
I'm really hoping that the relic, at least in its completed stage, will be like 760. Maybe not 765, but enough to like, you know, get you up to that 760 point. So you're not like, you know, 758 because you have like a 755 relic weapon or something when it's done.
Right,
Mhm,
right,
for sure.
right. I just want to. I'm excited, like we've talked about this previously, of being able to be part of it as it's releasing.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
is like my main draw for me, because like having to play catch up, while it was fun
Yeah.
and it was great marathoning the game, don't get me wrong, it was
It's very clear that the game is kind of designed for, and always has been designed
Yeah.
for, current content.
Especially
exactly
for things like Ishgardian Restoration. Most of us, I think,
I have to go back in
joined
there.
the game after it was done.
Yes.
Yeah, I joined
was
as it
a-
finished, but I
was
had no
a,
crafting experience.
5-3 joiner.
Yeah, and then like, the difference between playing Baja after it came out and Zadnor as it came out was night and day.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Ooh, I'll bet.
And
The most-
and that's another one I'm looking at too, of like all of the relic grinds that we've done now are like a shit ton of work, and doing them after the fact is no fun. But when your current content relic grind is just tomestones,
Yeah, and
It's
you're like,
kinda
I'm
feels
doing
sad.
that
same
anyway.
as solo content.
Yeah.
well, it's like okay, I don't like the Endwalker relics are probably the easiest post patch to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to do a relic after the fact, Endwalker is just by far the easiest to
Piss
do.
easy.
You throw 6,000 tomestones per weapon and you're done.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like there was any motivation to do them.
But to,
It was.
but just have to do 6,000 tomestones when it was the
I
current
think-
patch felt awful.
I think what it is too is it's also where there was no incentive for it.
No.
Because like you were gonna gather those tombstones whether or not you were trying.
Pa-
Like that
Passively,
was
you got them.
yeah. And then so like really the only thing there for it was for them to make us play the Manderville quest if you hadn't already. Like
Mhm.
that was legitimately it. And even then
And that was enough reason for some people to not do them.
exactly.
Yep, same.
And so it's just kind of like well,
Yeah. Like the you just have to get tomestones. As someone who doesn't necessarily do their roulettes every day because it gets burnout-y very quickly, I did the one for my main class at the time, and I didn't touch it again. Because I would get burned out if I tried to do it that way. But through the
as a filthy casual, I
it is-
like the tombstones. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. You're allowed to enjoy things as a filthy casual, Spinny.
Here's
So
my
get back
major
on the
issue.
game, filthy casual. Let me buy you Dodge Trail.
Here's my major issue with like the Mandibular weapons is that they all look the same.
Yes.
I think my major, like, not only did they all look the same, but I felt like the best design was like step 2.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
I
either, it was either
hated-
2 or 3.
I freaking
2.
hate the instep. I hate it so much. It's not
I
my
didn't
favorite.
like any of the versions for my class at the time.
Mm.
They didn't appeal to me at all.
Yeah.
It was just to get the eye level.
And like the color
Yeah.
coordination made no sense. It's kind of a clusterfuck. Like let's be real.
I think yeah, Amber, I think you're right. I think the best one was because I think purely because the best one was the second one
Mhm.
because it had the most uniqueness to it.
Yeah.
It had
Mm.
there was at least somewhat variation between the relics as far as both particle effects and just designs.
Mhm.
Like the third like started to homogenize them and like they all had the same particles,
all
just
went
slightly
techie.
different colors.
Why
And
did
then
they
the
go
last stage, they
techie?
were all the exact same like style,
Yeah. It was frustrating.
and I hated the last step. The last step looked good on maybe one class, as like an actual relic
Yeah.
that I would glam over something. Like maybe one weapon looked good
Mhm.
Yeah.
as the
And with-
final step.
With the new exploration zone, the field op,
Yeah.
we're gonna be able to do new content with our friends while still progressing the relic.
Yeah.
And that's the part like of Endwalker that killed me the most. It was like
It was very
Endwalker,
similar.
and well, it was like just go do roulettes. There was Like,
Mhm.
and then
There
it was
no
variant.
options.
It was like variant dungeons gave you variant dungeons gave you tomes, but why would you do them more than 12 times?
Yeah.
There was no reason to do them more than 12 times, and there was no other content to do, and it was just log in, do roulettes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, again, a
And
major source of burnout for a lot of
Mhm.
people.
And then you freaking add in like the Moogle tomes, the Mog tomes, and it was
Yeah.
like, okay, well let me just speed run this thing 20 million times, and I'm getting.
That's always been how Mog tomes are.
Well, no, but I mean
Mog
it was
tomes
like,
is always one of those things.
but you were able to do Mog tomes and relics, and there was another thing all at the same time, and it was just. It was the I am
Yeah.
logging in like
to
once
beat my head in a wall.
basically, yeah.
Mhm.
And it sucked. Like it was nice being able to complete things like as it was releasing, but like looking back on it, I'm like I don't think I enjoyed myself.
There was no sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I did it. I suppose.
It's more a
Take
I'm
a shot.
finally done.
Yeah, like
Yes.
Not yeah, I did it, but oh, thank God it's over.
yeah. As
I
I'm
was like, I could
currently
go to-
trying
I
to
could go take
grind out the rest of them.
I was about to say, I'm like, I could go take a screenshot right now. I have all 19 of them. I have no sense of accomplishment for finishing the whole set. I'm more excited that I finished the Arumorborn crafting tools
Yeah, that's fair.
than I finished the freaking Endwalker relics. And
Mhm.
there was more of them.
Yeah.
They have a good opportunity to lean into the theming of this field operation as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They could do mystical, magical nonsense, and it would be so fun.
It would be neat.
I'm just really hoping for unique relic designs.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping for something that fits each class fantasy.
Like the Shadowbringers ones were pretty fucking cool.
Every single other expansion has had weapons that fit the class theme.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just off the top of my head, the Dark Knight Heavensward relic.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mwah.
that one's
That was
so
Mwah.
It
fucking
was
good.
pretty.
Fucking perfect. The what's it called? Like most of the warrior relics that I've seen, because I've looked at a decent number of them, all
There's
fit
a
the
lot of
class
variation.
dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
love,
every single black mage staff I've seen has fit the thematic perfect.
personally, the one I saw, and when I need that one,
Mm-hmm.
is the Shadowbringers machinist one, the double barrel shotgun.
Oh yeah, that
Mhm.
one's a neat one.
I saw that and went, "Oh fuck, that's so cool," and I had to get it. And it's the first one I maxed out. So having them look cool and having them be fun to get
Yeah, makes a difference.
is going to be a major component.
And I'm really hoping that it doesn't flop. I'm really hoping that they're getting it right this time. I'm really hoping that they
Yeah.
learned their lesson.
We'll
Fingers
find
crossed.
out.
But I think
Yep.
that is going to be it for me for the night.
Yep,
I
I
believe
think
so as
that's
well.
it.
Hmm That will be it for stream.
Mhm.
Yay!
Yay!
Good night.
Have a
Good
good night.
night, stream.
Back to
Good
reading
night.
Rest
next
well.
week.
Night
right?
stream.
Back to your regularly scheduled
Uwu.
uwu.
Yep.
Ooh, woo.
Back to Uwu next week.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.